enough not to waste your time or take advantage of you. Do you hear me? Okay. Well, just call such and such. They'll do it. Just call such and such. I don't feel like doing that. Just call them because I don't want to take responsibility. Just call the doormat. If I call you, if you're the first person on my list to call when I don't want to do something, you're the doormat. Understand that. Feel guilty for taking that position and not loving yourself enough to have some boundaries and standards, baby. And you already know if you ask them for something similar, they would not do the same. That's how you not feel guilty about it. You start using common sense and loving yourself, okay? I'm not getting ready to do something for no one unless it's beneficial to me or I actually want to do it. The answer is going to be no every time. It's still going to be no. And then if I change my mind and decide to say yes, then I might say yes. But it's always going to be no first and foremost. I'm going to say no. Then I'll think about it. And if I feel like I want to do it, if I got the time and energy to do it, I might come back and say yes. But until then, every answer is no. Okay? You can always change your mind from no. But when you say yes to something, it's harder to get out of it, baby. Because then they see you as disappointing. Just say no. Go ask somebody else to do it. Can't do it? Already booked. I'm so sorry, I'm already booked. And you can do it in a nice way. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I have plans. Oh, I'm so sorry, I already have something to do. You see? Then you're not really disappointing them. You already have plans. And they're inconveniencing you. So they all feel guilty now. There you go. You had to swap a cottage in a foreign country to your dad so my mom could have made home. Well, good for you. Take care of your mama. Okay, so this is the wig. Y'all are curious. All right, let's talk about okay, so I have another perfume for you guys. For you more girlies. For you more girly girls. This flower nose, this is really pretty. This is the Unicorn collection, and this is like, it smells like fresh berries, crisp apples. It smells very summery and crisp and fruity. It's like a fruity gourmand. So if you guys like fruity, girly, crisp perfumes, this definitely is what you should be getting. This is by Flower Nose. Girl, you almost fell on me. Gotta get this tripod together. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty this is though. Look at the statue. It's like a Pegasus unicorn. Pink little cross with a blue bow. Look at this. This is just pretty to sit on your vanity. A little crown. Okay. It's so beautiful. This is called Raspberry Nectar. And so there's like raspberry, peach, crisp apple, berries in there. It smells really good. This is really cute for your vanity. I have it on my vanity. This is what the top looks like. This is what the bottle looks like. So this is more of your fresh, fruity fragrance, fresh, fruity gourmand fragrance. And also for aesthetics, very, very beautiful piece for your vanity. In fact, my daughter was trying to steal it. This is more, I would say, for a very young, cutesy girly girl, you know, or if you just like the decorations for your vanity. This is really pretty, and it's called Raspberry Nectar, and it's very fruity, floral, and crisp gourmand. Okay, so my daughter says she's coming back for this, and that I better hurry up and tell people about it so she can steal it. Ooh, this is really good. Okay, so this reminds me of like an elevated version of like Bath and Body Works, like fruity perfume. It smells like the elevated version of it. So if you love some like fruity berry perfumes, this is it. Okay, perfect for summer. I would say this is really good for summer or spring. But like I said, my daughter really wants this. So if you're buying a gift for your daughters, your granddaughters, yourself, your besties who like to collect little cutesy things like this, definitely put this on your list because it is so cute. Okay, it's worth it just for the packaging. Look at this. Look at this detail. Look at the bottom. It's like rose gold. There's an enamel plaque. This is not no sticker. Okay, this is like enameled onto the bottle. Okay, And then the whole top is like a sculpture of art with this really beautiful Pegasus unicorn and this really pretty pink like emblem, looks like. And then this really pretty blue bow with the gold trim. This is beautiful, okay? And even the top is rose gold. I love the curved bottle. So if you're a collector of like pretty things, or if you just have a vanity or a shelf or a perfume collector, you definitely want to pick up this. It's Raspberry Nectar by Flower Nose, and it is absolutely stunning packaging. Okay, look at this. It's called Raspberry Nectar by Flower Nose. Smells like raspberry, crisp apples, peach. Very fruity, very gourmand in an elevated way. Okay, y'all know I'm a perfume collector. I have so many perfumes. In fact, when I was on my YouTube channel, they saw all the perfumes in my background in my video and they were like, we need a perfume haul. And I'm like, I'm getting new perfumes every day. I even have my own perfume, but I'm getting new perfumes every day and my collection is continuously growing. It would literally take me 3 hours to do a perfume collection video. Okay. You said my TikTok is too loud. I need to turn it down. Okay. My room is echoing. That better? Okay. It said, if you could develop 3 life skills in your 20s, what would they be? Lying, really good. You're gonna need that. Makeup, you definitely need that. Style, learn how to dress. Okay, learn how to lie, learn how to look good. And if you don't know how to drive, learn how to drive. Okay, should have been learn how to drive as a teenager, but learn how to drive so you can get to A to B. Learn how to do your makeup so you can look as good as you need to look. Because pretty privilege is real. Okay. And learn how to lie. There you go. Stop being so honest. Learn how to lie really good. And also, definitely understand that you don't live in a fair world and you don't need to be playing fair in it. This ain't high school. This ain't junior high, no more, okay? Because in junior high school and in high school, they need to control y'all and they need to keep y'all in line. So they tell you to be fair, do this, do that, stand in line, wait your turn. It's not, they teach you these rules at school in an institution. But in the real world, that doesn't pan out. In the real world, it doesn't pan out. No one is fair. Okay? No one is fair in the real world. So you can't play fair. You can't play by those rules that you played in high school and junior high. Okay? Nobody's gonna help you try to figure out how to make it fair. Okay? You just gotta come in understanding that it's not fair. You need to do what you need to do. Okay? Thank you. When you want to date a celebrity, what do you think I should do? What advice do you? If you can stand in line, baby, because everybody's trying to date a celebrity. So you want to date a celebrity? Stand in line, prepare to share, but look good. All right. Stand in line, look good, and prepare to share. Ma'am? You say you chose yourself over a 2-year relationship. Can you give any advice? Yes. Level yourself up to where you're out of both of the leagues of any of your exes and your last ex. Level yourself up out of their leagues so you never have to look back. Always choose yourself. Men are supposed to choose you. You ain't supposed to choose them. Period. You understand? They're supposed to compete and may the best one win. So date several if you choose to date. At this time, if not, have some high standards. So make sure nobody's just coming up to you wasting your time. Okay? Choose yourself every day, whether you're in a relationship or not. Whether you're in a relationship or not, choose yourself every day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your man blocked you on IG. Why are you claiming him? Does he even pay bills? I'm not claiming no man that don't pay bills. Does he pay bills? Then don't claim him. That's not your man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all keep claiming dust. Y'all gonna learn. What? Hi. You said what happened to your exes, especially the one that hurt you? All my exes are now, I would say the one, I have a lot of exes that are no longer with us. You know, my ex-husband, actually, he's not my ex-husband, my widowed husband. Y'all got me saying ex. I'm widowed recently. And my ex-boyfriend, he passed away too before a long time ago. He had heart issues. So, what? You said, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. He was, my husband was older. We had a huge age gap relationship. So we already knew that I was going to be a young widow. Both of us knew that. We always used to joke, well, what are you going to do when I'm gone? He was always asking me what I'm going to do when he's gone. I was like, I don't know. Probably decorate my house however I want. We all laughed about it. Like, we already know. Like, when you are comfortable in your relationship with your age gap, it's just something that's normal to talk about. So he already knew what I was going to do. I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. It's cool. Everybody knows, like, every older man knows that they're going to kick the bucket before their younger wives. That's just, how it is. And so if you have a good relationship where you can communicate well and talk to the other person and y'all are actually friends, it's something that you can discuss. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You changed one belief this year. Which belief would it create the biggest difference? You're 19. Stop believing everybody. Not everybody's telling you the truth. Actually, most people is lying to you. So learn to do your own research. At 19, you need to do your research. That's one habit you need to change. When somebody tell you something, make sure you research it. Don't just take it at face value. Go ahead and use Google and Safari and all them apps for what they for. Okay? Look it up. Make sure they're telling the truth. Do that background check. Okay? Find out how much their net worth is. Find out where they really work. Find out if they're married. Do your research. Don't just believe people. All right. That way you know how to treat them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What? How long should I stay with him if he pays for everything, but I know I want to leave for an older provider? Until you find an older provider, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be actively on the quest. You're going to show next year. It's called Big Brother. Okay. So how I might become famous. What's your advice? You need to be the villain. The villain always becomes famous. Okay. But the cute villain, you got to be a pretty villain. You can't be ugly and be mean. You got to be the pretty villain, but you also have to have some likable. You also have to have some likable traits. Like, you have to have a heart, but you got to be a villain at the same time. Okay. You got to have a cause that you're really adamant about, and then you have to be the villain. But you got to look good. Don't come on that screen looking like who did it and why. Okay. There you go. And you got to start a trend. That's what I'd do. If I was on one of the reality shows, I would come in there trying to start a trend. I'd be the villain, but I'd be looking good at all times. And you would be able to see my heart every now and then, just to know that I'm human. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. A morally gray character is always going to be more famous. Think about it. If you don't know what morally gray is, it means you're neither good nor bad. You can be evil when you want to and beautiful and kind when you want to. It depends on who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. Don't try to be too good and don't try to be too bad. All right? You got to be relatable. And ain't nobody perfect. Just understand that. And don't come over here Looking crazy. All right, there you go. Look good at all times. All right. He pays bill. He don't claim it. Don't claim him. Claim his money. Okay. Y'all are talking about dumb, stupid stuff. He pays bills. He don't claim you. So just claim his money. Don't claim him either. Claim his money. That means you're free to date. All right, ma'am? You're free to date. You're free to claim his money. Don't claim him. Don't tell him you're dating. Now, last, but definitely, we saved the best for last. Love potion number 7. This is my perfume, y'all. This is mine. I designed this. As a collector of perfumes, I still love perfumes. I love new perfumes, but I do love the one that I created. Love potion number 7. This is an excellent, sexy day or evening. You can wear this in both because that's how striking it is. You can wear it day or evening. It has enough for the evening, and enough sweetness for the day. So we have vanilla, praline, tonka bean, coffee, ginger, cinnamon, white floral, and skin musk. Okay. This is very nice. This is like a day in the life of Shira. Because when I wake up in the morning, I'm getting my coffee. I got some vanilla creamer in it. Some pralines, little candy, little sweets. Then we have some tonka bean, which is really nice and nutty and sexy. Okay. My skincare, my lotions. Then we have the ginger and cinnamon. That's the spice of life, the spice. That cinnamon brings in prosperity. Ginger wakes everything up. Okay. That white floral is very calming and peaceful, yet sexy and elegant. A little aphrodisiac in there for you if you know about jasmine. Yes, and then we have the skin musk, like you just got out of the shower, and the smell of fresh skin. That's what this smells like. So it's like a day in the life. It's a love potion number 7. Love potion number 7 by Dust Free Limited. Okay, and it has the number 7 on the top for Sheraseven. Okay, you'll have to get your hands on this. You get 100 milliliters, so it's a huge bottle. It comes in a beautiful box with a little mirror on the inside that says sprinkle, sprinkle. And I'm so proud of this. So, y'all definitely pick this up. Put this in your TikTok cart. Get your sugar daddy to pay for it or something, girl. It is very nice. You're going to love it. So, and it also mixes well with any perfume because it's an elevated, sexy gourmand with a slight floral to it and spice. So it can go either way. It can go gourmand. It can go sexy evening. So you can mix this with everything. All the notes blend well with other perfumes. That's why I made it like that, because I am a perfume blender. I am a perfume addict, and I'm a perfume collector. And I like perfumes that blend well with each other. So this is great on its own. Very unique, or you can blend it with other things. That's why I love this. I wear this every day with all my other perfumes. Okay. What? How did I develop it? With the perfumer. The perfumer that I used, he makes perfume with all the top brands of perfumers, like the designer brands. So they're from New York. And also we used trial and error for the packaging. I wanted a unique shape that wasn't like too many other perfumes. So it looks almost like a jewel, and it looks like a love potion bottle, and it's like sparkly when you hold it up in the light. It's like glittery, like sprinkle, sprinkle. And even after the bottle is finished, it's beautiful, like decor piece for your vanity, because it's heavy and it's just like really thick glass. So it's really pretty as well. So we developed it to also look like decor, a little love potion. And yeah, and the box is also fabulous too. We all pick that up. Gift it to someone as well if you already have one. A lot of people are buying it, having it sent to a postal service, and then having it sent to their country. Until we can get global, that's how people are purchasing it. Okay. Soon we'll probably be able to do more, but like right now we're just, US. Thank you, ma'am. How do you own your height instead of apologizing for it? You're 5'8", I'm 5'9". I own it every day, plus wear heels. It's called main character energy. And you embrace it, and I like being tall, because if I gain 5 pounds, you can't tell. If you short and you gain 1 pound, look like you done gained 10. Girl, it means you can eat a little bit more. I like being tall. That means, like, I'm not trying to, short kings, they will love you at whatever height, okay? Tall men, they gonna like you. Men your own height have the most problem with women that are their height, because they're in that in between. So shorties don't care and tall men don't care. It's only men your own height that care. So just date tall or short. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How can I increase my monthly allowance as a stay-at-home mom? By asking for more and telling them that prices went up and inflation. Start cooking skimpy meals. Oh, you need to give me some more money for the grocery store. If you're a stay-at-home mom and you cook, start putting less and less on that plate. See what happens. Say you need to increase. Food prices went up. Then go get whatever you need to get, okay? Start washing the clothes with no laundry detergent and tell them you had to get the generic cheap kind and it don't even smell good, okay? You're a perfume junkie too? Yes, ma'am. Y'all need to get Love Potion number 7 then. Add this to your collection. Y'all are gonna love it. I was so happy, like, Summer Walker has this perfume. Apollonia from Purple Rain, she has it. I know a lot of other people have it too. Y'all know Donna Briggs. She has it. I've seen a lot of people do reviews on it on TikTok. If you are a TikTok content creator, you can get this and also sell it and make money as well. It's like a refundable sample. Like after you sell 2 of these, you literally get your money back. Yeah, a lot of people have this perfume. Y'all need to pick it up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It smells really good. So, thank you. What if the guy want me to give him first before he gives me money? Then he thinks you stupid, baby. It's like, no, I don't do that. Sorry. You got to want me way more. You got to risk it all. Tell him he got to risk it all, baby. Or else he don't want you that good. You tell him you ain't stupid and he got to risk it all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men are supposed to take risks for women, not the other way around. If a man likes you and he wants to tell you that he's serious about having you in his life, he's going to show you he's serious. He's not going to exchange anything with you. That's a trader. That's called trade. You know what that means. Okay? You ain't trade, baby. You're an investment. Listen to what I'm telling you. That man is trying to go tit for tat with you, baby. He's trying to trade something for something. That's not what you do, is it? If it ain't, then you are an investment, a long-term investment. Be a long-term investment, not no trade. Okay? Be a long-term investment, not trade. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. They don't like it, they can go where they can afford. Do I have any divorce advice? No, I ain't never been divorced before. But if you got money, try to get it. That's the best I can tell you. If you ain't got no money, hurry up and get it over with. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Do you cook and clean? I literally clean the house and my attorney boyfriend be mad when I vacuum. I don't even have carpet, so I don't be vacuuming. I'm just moving into my new house and we still have boxes everywhere. But when we get settled, I'm definitely hiring a cleaning service. Okay. I will be cooking more with my daughters. We'll all be in the kitchen cooking together. We are plant-based and we are going to be doing meal prep to be healthier. But I'm not going to be cooking for no man because they don't ever appreciate it anyway, girl. They going to be mad regardless. You know, they know how to cook themselves. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't have a man anymore. You know, I'm widowed now, so I can pretty much live for me. We're going to be cooking healthy. We're going to be doing healthy foods and we're going to do meal prep because I have two teenage daughters. And we need to be looking snatched and cute. Okay. So we don't have to cook for a man. We can have girl dinner every night. Healthy, pre-planned, nutritious meals. Girl dinner every night. Yay. We don't have to cook no giant hearty meals to please no man. We could cook cute girly meals to snatch our waist and keep us healthy. Okay. How are y'all? You made buckwheat hemp heart pancakes last night, girl. How did that taste? How do you react when a man keeps trying you, but he has money? Am I supposed to just deal with it? Girl, you need to be talking to two of them. That way you don't take it so personally. You're just like, that one is just trying to get my attention. But luckily, I got two of them. You know, you need to be dealing with more than one because if one is pushing your buttons, they're doing it on purpose. If they know what triggers you, if they know what makes you mad, they're doing it on purpose to get an emotional reaction to bring you closer to them. Okay, because you're asking me about it. That means it's working. You understand? If you didn't notice it and didn't care, it wouldn't be working. What they're doing is they're emotionally triggering you in a negative way, and it's not gonna be good for you. So definitely you want to have more than one, or you need to stop being so bothered and understand what he's doing so you're not triggered by it. Okay? Just say you ain't, just act like you ain't triggered by it because you know he's doing it on purpose. We don't care enough. Stop caring so much. That's what your problem is. Either you care too much or he's emotionally triggering you to emotionally drag you in. What perfume am I holding? The best perfume in the entire universe. Oh, as we get a galaxy. It must be meant to be. This is Love Potion number 7 by Dust Free Limited. Yes, it is a beautiful elevated gourmand perfume by yours truly, Sheraseven. That's why it's called Love Potion number 7. It's by Dust Free Limited. Okay, it's vanilla, praline, tonka bean, coffee, ginger, cinnamon, white floral, skin musk. It's a beautiful elevated gourmand scent for day or evening. It is Love Potion number 7. Get your hands on it. Shameless plug. How to not feel guilty talking to more than one man. They don't feel guilty talking to more than one woman, okay? That's not your husband. You haven't taken any vows. You ain't got no rings. He ain't paying no bills, is he? Then why do you feel guilty? You feel brainwashed. Just say that. It's like, why do I feel brainwashed and guilty for talking to more than one man when I'm not married or anybody paying my bills? Why do I feel this? Because you've been brainwashed. So unbrainwash yourself, date more than one, and may the best man win, okay? Stop feeling guilty and stop being brainwashed. That's it, okay? You're going to waste 5 years with somebody that's not going to do anything for you? You're going to date one at a time until you figure out he's wasting your time? You better date 3. Okay? You better date 3 or 2 or 4 or 5 or 6. Dating don't mean you sleeping with them either, okay? It don't mean you sleeping with them, and it doesn't mean that you are, trying to marry them. It just means you're dating them, and possibly they're benefiting you in some form or fashion, okay? You said basically think like a man. No, basically think that you haven't been brainwashed by a patriarchal society to submit to your creation, okay? Think like a goddess. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Who do you think taught them? Who's the first person to teach a man? Exactly. Think like a goddess, not a maid. Now, back in the old, if y'all know anything about goddesses, whether it's through mythology or whatever, men worshipped at their feet. They brought them offerings, gifts. They weren't they weren't trying to tell them what to do. Be a goddess, not a maid. And often goddesses aren't bound to just one. So, are you thinking like a goddess? The original creator? Or are you thinking like a man through the patriarchal eyes of trying to control you and turn you into a domestic servant? Think about that. He said, how are you so detached? I freed my thinking and I have common sense. I'm not trained to be male-centered. Okay, I'm in contact with my I am in contact with my divine feminine self, who was not born to serve a man. Okay, I was not born to be a servant of a man. Even when I was married for 20 years, I was not a servant. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I was a goddess in my relationship. That's how you got to do it, baby. They don't like you 10 times more. It's a no for me. Have I watched the Odyssey movie? No. Should I check it out? I wonder if my daughters would want to go see that. You said, why did it end? Because he died. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You want me to watch the Odyssey? Okay, I'm going to watch it just for y'all. Maybe I'll take my daughters maybe tomorrow. How do you make him earn you back? Okay, if he wants to earn you back, it's called a re-entry fee. Okay, it's something major that you need him to do for you financially that he wouldn't do before. So whatever that is for you, it's a big gesture, financial big gesture. Men only cling to what they invest financially in. They could lie, they can promise you crap, they can do all of the above, but it's not going to be anything that they're investing long-term into. So they must spend a lot of money to get you back. Whether it's a new car, a down payment to a new car, an expensive bag that you've been wanting, anything to put a dent in them pockets, that's what they got to do. Because when they see about, how much they've invested in you, it's going to make them think twice before disappointing you and risking losing you again. Do you understand? Men won't remember your birthday or your anniversary, but they will remember the amount of money that they spent and all the gifts that they bought you. So make them invest. That's what they pay attention to. That's what they value. They value how much they invest in you. That is how they measure how much they like you and how much they want to invest in you and your future with them. So make them pay. If you letting them off easy, don't come back here asking me no dumb questions when they mess up again. Okay? They gotta pay money. It has to cost them. It has to hurt them pockets. Okay? If it don't hurt them pockets, it's not enough. How do I stop the 50-50 treatment now that he's my girl? You break off the wedding. You say, you know what? I don't want to be engaged anymore. And he's going to be like, why? Because I don't want to do 50-50. I don't want to go into this marriage thinking it's okay for you to think that I'm going to be your roommate. Break off the engagement until he gets you 100. Okay? You need to be having 100 as a girlfriend, as a fiance. Do you understand? So tell him he needs to practice being a 100% provider before you will agree to marry him again. If not, why are you getting married to him, girl? That's a roommate. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him engagement's off until you can go 100. Because it might be your fault, ma'am. You might just be trying to marry just to say you got a man. And you just sitting over there trying to marry a dusty 50-50 man or a dusty roommate. He might not even be ready to get married. He can't even afford marriage if he got to go 50-50. So why are you trying to marry him? Believe me, if you can avoid marriage with a 50-50 man, do it. If you marry a 50-50 man, you can't complain, baby, because you already knew what you was getting into. You already knew. So don't come back here complaining, because I'm telling you now, if you marrying a man just to have a man and go 50-50 with him, you're going to be 9 months pregnant, clocked in. Do you understand? And doing all the work. So don't be stupid, man. Don't be dumb. Okay. Don't be dumb. Be smart. If you're not smart about it, don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Because you got to make decisions based on common sense. And if this man can provide for you and your future generations. And love is a temporary emotion. Love between women is conditional, not unconditional. That's why you take the marriage vows. Those marriage vows are conditions. Anything can change at any time. He could lose his job and then you become the provider. Looking crazy. No. Make sure he's able to provide for you 100% and has several streams of income before you walk down that aisle. Okay. Stop just marrying anything. He keeps following random girls on Instagram, I believe. Girl, who cares? Follow random man that has more money. Right? Because y'all just be crying and being sad over what's normal. It's called social media, not avoid media. Okay, let me clean off my little screen here. Follow all the rich men you can find. Okay? It'll pan out for you better in the future anyway. Girl, I'll be finding every rich man. I'm going to follow anybody who is worth following. You should too. Look, see all my perfumes back here? I'm a perfume collector. Okay. Anyway, y'all gotta go. How are y'all? I gotta go run errands now, but y'all take care. I'll be back on probably tomorrow. Getting ready again. He asked me how much I need per month. Okay, always double it. Okay. The same time, I don't know. I'm just very random these days. I get on when I feel like it. What should you do if he act like he rich but he not asking for some money? If he don't give it, then he don't have it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like, oh, you know what? We don't have to do nothing. I'll keep your little secret. Flexer. He flexing what he ain't got, girl. Let me turn all these lights on. I don't know. I don't plan anything, darling. I'm very spontaneous when I go live. I don't have a set schedule. I'm sorry. I just don't. That's the freedom of being free. Free to be me in every way. So, speaking of free to be me, hold on one second. Let me find what I'm trying to show y'all right quick. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, let me turn this light back on for a second so I can show y'all something. Ooh, so I've been taking the pumpkin seed oil, soft gels for my hair. This ain't my hair, this is a wig, but under my wig, you know, I'm growing my hair back out extra thick and supple because I had cut it into a short bob earlier this year. But these are the soft gel tabs that you can take to regrow your hair and make it all thick and juicy. And so that's what we're doing. So you take 3 of these a day. And I have them in a little cute container because what it comes in, it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but You get a lot of it. So this, I still have some in there. So I have enough, I think it's like 300 tabs in here. So I'm going to have a big, thick head of hair after I finish that. I'm telling you. So I had enough to pour in here and keep these on my vanity. So when I'm getting dressed and doing my makeup, I just pop them, get my pumpkin seed oil for my hair. Yes. From Watervade. Yes, ma'am, girl. This is a watercraft. Yes, it's one of these. I keep that up there for my water. It's very bougie to have in your bedroom. Yes, so taking my supplements inside and out, girls. Got to take care of yourself inside and out. Take care of that hair, even out of the wigs. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. If somebody ever snatch your wig off, you still need to be luxurious up under it. Okay? Yes. Should gossip about you bother you? Girl, I don't care enough about people to listen to what they saying if it ain't about no money. Do you understand? Be money centered. Be self-centered and be money centered. And most of the stuff that people are saying would not bother you. Promise you. Like, huh? Who? What? I don't care, girl. If it ain't about no money, then we don't care. Okay? If you're self-centered and money-centered, 99.9 of the stuff is not going to bother you. Okay? We choose what bothers us and what doesn't. Remember that. You choosing to let that bother you. I ain't letting nothing bother me. Okay? That's your choice, whether you let that bother you or not. Okay? Because if it's not about no money, it ain't finna bother me. Do you understand? Not at all. All right, I'm gonna put all the products back up here, so we're gonna go through them. Powder, eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipstick combo. All of them are linked. The little supplements that I was taking. I'm gonna go outside. Give me some vitamin D for a second. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See how this makeup look at the sunlight. What if someone wants to hire a woman to clean his house? You mean a cleaning service? You see? Okay, how does this look in the daylight? Trying to see if I'm looking scary or this is okay. That's nice. Not too much. Okay. Yeah. Go back in. Why did I move? Because I got a better house. I got a nicer house with a pool. Shoot. Would you move to? Okay. Okay, y'all. I have a project to do later on today. I bought these sconces, they're not sconces. I got these candelabras that are tall. It's like, I think they're like this tall. I got 2 gold candelabras that are really tall, and they're for this area up here on the staircase. See, I have this like really beautiful like golden clock. And I'm probably going to put like, I don't know what I'm going to put up there, but I think I want to put the 2 gold candelabras up there. So now I got a little project because they come in pieces and I got to put them together. It's the base. So it's like a little candelabra. It's supposed to look like this. See how cute? That's what it's gonna look like. 2 of them up there. I'll put that together this evening or tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, my little living room is coming together. Let me see if I can show y'all a little bit in here. It's coming together. So my kids got blankets and stuff everywhere, but here's my kitty. And so it doesn't look like we have a television. See? When we walk in, the living room doesn't look like just a TV sitting in there. It just looks like a nice piece of furniture. Okay. And we can close it up if the TV's not on or no one's watching it. And then like over here, we have a little table. Everything's not like aesthetically pleasing right now because I haven't fixed it up. We're still like unpacking and stuff. But yeah. But how do I walk with confidence when I was raised to doubt myself? Retrain yourself. Okay? Just because you was raised to do something don't mean you're going to continue to do it. You can always change your mind. You got what this thing called to a free will. You ever heard of that? Free will? Do what you want. Main character energy. Fake it till you make it. There you go. Yeah, if y'all like the nails, I have a link in there where you can get like 4 pair of handmade nails. Really pretty. In fact, I got to go pick up some more PR right now. That's where I'm going. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping. We need to do that. Yeah. Then I'm going to be unpacking the rest of these stinking boxes later. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 more boxes to unpack before I can get a whole nother load that's still over there where I used to live before I get a new load to unpack. Okay, that's coming a couple of weeks. And then after I get that in, I'll be done. Finally. Then I'll be all moved in and I'm going to start decorating for fall. Get my little pumpkin and fall stuff together. So, because I'm going to decorate my front porch for the fall. Because by the time I get all unpacked, the kids get back in school, I'm going to start getting my pumpkins together. Yeah, I know. So over here, are you still in here, Layla? How's it going? Ooh, that's cute. I'm not going to film you. Okay. So over here, we have our little entry area. And I need to get some more. Oh, sorry, let's dig it, but barely. I need to get some more flowers for this because it's a little sparse. So I got to order some more of those online. I think they're peonies. Yeah. Right now, my office is a hot mess because, like, I was gonna film in my office, but I have so much stuff in here. It's a hot mess until I can unpack all of this stuff and organize it. It's like a mess. So we're not going to be in here. Oh, but there is something that I do have set up that you can see. It's my man. It's my MJ shrine. Some semi-shrine. I have so much more stuff, but I have to keep it in here. One of my MG collection. I have so much more at the other place. I got to get it. Do I do wigs? Yep. I snatch I'm factory reset every night. Okay. When I go to bed, I'm a factory reset. That means all wigs comes off. All makeup, all of that stuff come out, baby. When I go to bed at night. Factory reset. Am I still married? No, I'm widowed. Okay. Old house is sold, darling. Okay. Yes. With new beginnings, darling. We're in a new house. Beautiful house. New beginnings. We got a pool. We got a fresh start. See? Decorating it still. Unpacking still. Very nice. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Is it elegant to smoke cigarettes? Are you in Europe? Only old people smoke cigarettes over here in America. Them young people be smoking them vapes. You see somebody smoking a cigarette in America, they old and super old. Okay? You only see old people with cigarettes over here. Young people ain't smoking them cigarettes no more. They be smoking like them vapes and stuff. I don't think that's classy, but you know. Maybe in Europe, I don't know what y'all be doing over there. Uh-huh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, you said it's my husband that passed their dad. Yes, I don't have no baby daddies, baby. Okay. What about gardening? Yes, I have a vlog coming out this afternoon at 3 p.m. on my YouTube channel that will show you a little bit of my gardening skills on YouTube. So check that out. It's gonna come out at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I already put the vlog and uploaded it. I just scheduled it to come out at 3. Because y'all been requesting more vlogs from me on YouTube. So there's something coming out on YouTube today at 3. Sheraseven 1 on YouTube, okay? Sheraseven and the number 1. That's my YouTube handle. It's just like a day in my life. Also my skincare routine. My bath products. I'm just giving y'all a little hint and clue what's going to be on there. A little day in the life. Okay. It's not super long, so yeah. Make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Would you give a man a promise ring if they gave you one? No. You sound very young. Promise of what? What they promising? To lie? What's the promise of? To give you some money? I'm looking for bill pay, not no promise ring, baby. You know, you understand? Are you in high school? Then get you some jewelry, ma'am. We already know that's not gonna be no husband. Just get your jewelry, ma'am. Don't give him none. Just the man's supposed to give you the ring and not the other way around. Stop trying to be the man in the relationship. Let him get you a little jewelry and wear it. Okay? Don't take nothing seriously in high school. Nothing. Just get the ring. If you take everything seriously in high school, you a pygmy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got all your life, all your 20s to go have fun, okay? Stop trying to act like you are somebody's housewife in high school. Just get you a nice little pretty piece of jewelry and wear it. Okay? Don't buy him nothing, baby. Buy him a candy bar. Get him a Dollar Tree gift basket. I don't care. Okay? Don't do too much. You start doing too much, that's when it all goes downhill. Okay? What should be the re-entry fee for a guy that took you for granted till I broke it off? The re-entry fee should be whatever you want it to be, ma'am. What do you want? Does he want you back? Is he chasing you? Then something major. Something that's going to hurt his pockets. Okay? Somebody said some Pokemon cards. Whatever you know he can afford, but that will still dent his pockets a little bit. Something that's going to hurt him a little bit. Financially, but not in a bad way, but in a way to let you know that you ain't to be played with, okay? Whatever that means to you, because I don't know how much that man's make. I don't know how much he makes. Do you like designer stuff? Do you want lump sums of cash? Do you want a car? Do you want a car down payment? Like, what is it that you want? Do you want your bills paid up for 6 months? What you need? You got to hit them hard so they learn their lesson and that they're investing in you financially. It's harder for them to go anywhere and treat you like trash when they've invested lots of money into you. They're not going to risk trying to lose you again after they put that re-entry fee down. I stopped being dependent on family. My sister told me I drain her. Get you some money or a sugar daddy, baby. Get you a job or get you a sugar daddy. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get your own money or get you a sugar daddy and then get your own money with his money. You got to get your own money somehow, some way, baby. Thank you. He got you a ring, but he said he wanted to give me a nice piece of jewelry to wear. Good. Wear the ring, look cute. It don't mean nothing. It just means he bought you some jewelry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you hurt a man's feelings? Do you want him to go away forever, or do you just want him to have a bruised ego? If you want to have him go away forever, just disrespect him really bad in public. If you want just to bruise his ego, tell him something that he can be redeemed from if he redeems himself. Okay? That way he can prove himself to you by redeeming himself and saving his ego. You only want to bruise the ego if you want him to stick around. Okay? Should I say what? So what when a man cheating and I know it, but he still gives me money? All men cheat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you gonna be with somebody that's broke and cheating, or somebody that got some money and cheating? You decide. Or you can be single. Or you can cheat back and get his money. Like, make sure you protect yourself and stop rolling around on a mattress with a cheater. I don't know. It's up to you, man. You know what to do. Be smart. How to make fast money? Get somebody else's money. Get a sugar daddy. They'll give you some money. You ain't got to do that. But sit there and talk to them for a few minutes and tell them your sob story. A fake one you make up. Aunt Ethel needed my money for rent this month. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to pay mine. Plus I need new tires. Oh, what should I do, old man? They're going to give you all the money in their little account. Or if they got it like that, they're going to put you on direct deposit. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. How to say I don't feel comfortable spending the night. Aunt Ethel needs you. You're her caregiver. You have to go check on her, make sure her oxygen machine is working. Make sure it ain't come unplugged because she got cats. It's called lying. You don't have to tell them you're uncomfortable. You just got to tell them about Aunt Ethel, this fictitious aunt that needs you day or night whenever it's necessary for you to get away. It's a great excuse. Oh my gosh, I have to go take care of my Aunt Ethel. Me and my cousin take turns taking care of her. I got to go check on her, make sure her oxygen machine is turned on, make sure her cats are fed. So I got to go. I can't be spending the night over here. But you want to pay for some caregivers for Aunt Ethel. Them cost a lot of money though. You got to be a good liar, a good storyteller. That way they'll think you're doing something nice and kind. And if they want your time, they're going to have to compensate you for Aunt Ethel's care. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, you're going to have a big old lump sum of money that he's going to have to pay. He's probably either not going to do it or he's going to be patient with you. And then you can say, I'm not comfortable spending the night yet. Still, even though you gave me this money to take care of Aunt Ethel, Aunt Ethel says that a man that really wants you is patient. There you go. You can't argue with her. What if he gives you a lot of money, but he is disgusting to me, like he bite his nails and is chubby? Okay, all men are disgusting to you at one point, okay? They're all going to become gross to you at one point. Whether it's a new relationship or a relationship after many years, they all going to get on your nerves and gross you out at one point. You know what I'm saying? So just collect his money. Make sure you collect enough to be grossed out that much. Okay? Every time you get disgusted, ask for more money. That's how it usually works. You're just going to be sitting over there looking at him, thinking about what you need him to buy you to tolerate this. And then you'd ask him. And he'll know what you're doing. He know he ain't the prize. He know he's sitting over there gross. So you just be looking at him, do a little fake smile, and start thinking about the stuff you're finna ask him to buy. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, it's disgusting. Gross. Let's see what I want today. Start scrolling online. Let's see what's gonna get me through the day. Build your collection of purses, girl. Build your bank account. Build your savings. Build you a business. What kind of inventory you want? Okay, are you gonna sit up there and look at that stuff all disgusted, or are you gonna do something about it and get compensated for it? That's right. What do I need today? Girl, spa treatments, spa days are good because they get you out the house and away from him. How to find a sugar daddy in the first place. Go to rich side of town and look good. And stay over there. Go over there as much as possible. It's a numbers game. You'll figure it out. You just got to get into the right environment where men have money. What? How to manage a small business. Have some common sense. Learn how to Google. Start small and grow. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have some common sense and learn how to grow. Instead of starting off too big, start off small and then grow and then Google the questions you have and learn as you go, babe. You said the song. Girl, yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Is it possible for a married man to do what? To come back after his wife found out about... Yeah, it's possible after a few months, after she doesn't care anymore, and he starts all over. If he's very embarrassed that he got caught, he might not come back to you, but he might start over with another person. But if he's comfortable with you and you still keep in contact with him, he might try to come back, but you still need to charge him that re-entry fee. Okay? Remember, just collect the money from him, girl. Don't have any, serious thoughts. Because he does this quite often. He'll do it again and just collect his money, man. His wife probably controls him and probably makes more money than him. Okay. A lot of men do that just to spite their wives. You know that? A lot of men will cheat on their wife if their wife out-earns them. A lot of men will cheat on their wives if their wives are smarter than them because they want to feel masculine somewhere else. They can't feel masculine to their wife because she done told them, you're unworthy. You need to do better. Da, da, da. Okay. Most men cheat on their wives because they don't live up to the wife's standards anymore. And they want to look like what they want to feel masculine again in front of other women. But that's why they go cheat, because that other woman doesn't know their flaws. Okay. That's hilarious, right? That's why you can't really blame yourself if a man cheats. You're like, okay, well, you don't feel masculine over here, that's for sure. I'll be eating all them chicken wings. Get you some testosterone. Do what needs to be done instead of having to be asked to do stuff all the time like a little kid. Maybe you'll feel like a man in your own house. I don't know. That's what a lot of women go through. They don't really understand. It's not you. It's his inadequacy. Oh, it's cute. So curly. Okay. Did you have a garbage bag? Yeah. Okay. Or you can just use one of these here.
For what?
For the hair.
I already have them.
Oh, okay. She approve everything she said, girl, yeah. Well, we don't care no more. Just collect their money. Make them pay for your fake forgiveness, and let's get our money up, ladies. Oh, Russell in the house. Hey, Russell. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Russell Hartley in the house. Thank you. I like that money gun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. Gotta put on my perfume. Y'all go check it out. It's in the showcase. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I've been putting it up for the last 10 minutes. Y'all should have it by now in your cart. And get your sugar daddies to pay for that cart, okay? What's the use of having a man and a sugar daddy if you can't even handle your TikTok cart? Okay? He want me to sleep over. What do I ask for? Girl, how old is this man? How ugly is he? And how much money he make? $40. How ugly is he? Is he cute or ugly? Do you want to spend the night or you don't want to spend the night? Let me ask you that. He said I look like a Bratz doll. Oh my gosh, thank you. I smell good too, baby. Girl, I look like a Bratz doll mama. The mama brat. Do I have fillers? I only have lip injections. And then I overdraw my lips and use lip plumping glosses. Mm-hmm. Thank you, ma'am. He want me to sleep over. What do I ask for? He's 28 and accountant. He's cute, but I do want to. Okay. Then why are you asking me? This is a money channel. You just told me you want to sleep with somebody that ain't got no money. So do what you got to do, man. I said this is a money channel. This is a financial advice channel. What should you ask for? A STD kit. Free food, obviously. Maybe he could do your taxes for you. That's about all you can get out of a 28-year-old account, baby. Free food, a free STD kit, and maybe he can do them taxes, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's why if y'all come to me correctly and tell me what they do for a living, how much money they got, and how old they are, I can tell you what to ask for. Because I know what they can afford. Okay? So get them to do your taxes for free. Tell them to teach you how to write stuff off and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Get your little free food, your little free meals. And prepare for him to ghost you after you spend the night. All right? Wonderful. Because he don't sound like he making no long-term investments. No reason for him to stick around once you done spent the night. Unless he has been making long-term investments, like paying bills. He ain't paying no bills, he ain't sticking around. Okay? Men only stick around to what they invest in financially. So prepare to say goodbye to him as soon as you sleep over there. Make sure you get your free meals though, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure you get them free meals first, because that's all you finna get. Mm-hmm. What if he's 70 and 100K? Okay. 70, he got 70 years on this earth, and all he came up with was 100K. Look, I'm being evil. Okay, I gotta be the villain in this situation. This man had 70 years on earth, and all he got is 100K. Maybe that was a lot in his day. I don't know. That's not enough over here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, how to be attractive. Put on hair and makeup, baby. Get in that mirror. Put in effort. And get you some good perfume. Love potion number 7. Okay? Smell good, look good, and feel good. Put in work, baby. Don't wake up and think you all that if you ain't. Put on some makeup, put on some hair. Get your hair done if you don't wear wigs. Get your nails done or get you some press-ons if you ain't getting to the nail shop. I don't care. Do something. Or make sure your nails are nice and neat. We don't care. Just do something. Do something. Get you some cute makeup. Get you some jewelry. I'm gonna put all the products that I'm repping. The necklace, the lariat necklace that goes down like right here and gives a man a little shiver. Foundation, skincare, lip kit. Okay, eye makeup, blush. Skincare routine, did I already say that? Get all of that stuff. You got to put all that stuff and make yourself look cute, okay? There you go. Beauty ain't cheap. Beauty ain't cheap. Invest in yourself. If you got men investing in you, you can invest in yourself all day and not miss a beat. Okay. How to know if he loves you for real. If all bills are paid, you won't have to work no more and you got your own business. That's how you know if he loves you. Okay? Check, check, check. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He frees you from financial woe. He frees you from the workplace. He gives you the money to start your own business to thrive with or without him. That's how you know he loves you. Okay? If you love something, set it free and take care of it. And make sure you love it, but not smother it. That's how you know somebody loves you. When they want you to thrive and be happy and be free. Otherwise, they don't really love you, girl. They're just wasting your time. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. A 34-year-old program manager making $300K total compensation. Total compensation. Hold on. These are going too fast. Half base, half stocks. Okay. How much does he like you? Does he like you 10 times more? Because you can ask him pretty much for anything and he'll do it if he likes you. If he don't like you, you're not the one. He's not going to invest in you. Do I have a man? I'm recently widowed. I'm still moving into my new house, but I don't have a new man because I'm not ready to have a new man. I just lost my old man. Okay. But I was married for 20 years. And when I do, or if I get a new man, y'all are never going to see him anyway. Because I don't believe in trying to embarrass myself on social media, okay? He won't know who I am and y'all won't know who he is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. But he will know some bills. He said, I don't understand. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Google Translate. What if he does that, but he's still cheap? Repeat after me. All men cheat. Broke, average, or poor, or rich. They all cheat. Homeless men cheat. Okay? All of them cheat, girl. Why are y'all surprised? Who told y'all that all men are faithful? A man? They lied. Okay? Who in the world got up somewhere and told y'all that all men were faithful? Who told y'all that? Because they seriously just lied to your face. Who told y'all all men are faithful? And y'all believed them? Your dad? Your dad lied to you. So sorry. You say you can cheat too. Exactly. You sure can. That's what you want to do. You can do whatever you want. You got free will. Just like he got free will, you got free will too, darling. Please tell me some men don't cheat. Okay, some men don't cheat. I just lied to you. Okay, I will lie to you too, girl. Look, some men, they in the cemetery though, girl. They don't cheat. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, some of them. They're no longer with us. You're staying single, girl. You're going to get cheated on either way, wherever any relationship you get into. It don't matter. Just get their money, girl. You can date and be single. If you're just dating, you're not really getting cheated on anyway. You're just dating and getting money. Dating, getting them to spend, getting them to take you places, getting them to get you food, buy you gifts, do whatever. So you're really not in a committed relationship when you're just dating anyway. Never has to really go anywhere except you can string them along as you have a situationship and have them questioning their, position in life and just collect their monies. You can do whatever you got to do, ma'am. You don't have to be in a committed relationship with a man. What if he don't give you money unless you his girlfriend? Then have another one. Okay, I need to know how much money you have in order to impress me enough to be your girlfriend. What if his definition of gifting and money is like nothing to you? I need to see what he can do first before I even consider. Okay, I need to see. You know how like when you get a new job, they put you on a probation period to see how well you work, whether they're gonna hire you on or not. That's the same thing. Probation period. He got a probation period. See what he can do. If you can't do nothing, then we're not even considering it. Because you're the prize, not him. He needs to convince you to come over there, not the other way around. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said the accountant said he will buy you $100 heels, but the ones I want are $1K. I told you he can't afford that. That's why you need an old man. Or older man than that. You can't do that. $100 heel. Girl, Steve Madden. Guess you better hit the Steve Madden, baby. You got the good dupes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Told you. Them 20-year-olds, they can take you shopping to the mall, the regular mall. You can go to Forever 21 if it still existed. You can go to Bath and Body Works. You can go to Pink. You can go to Steve Madden. I told you. Them 20-something-year-olds, they can only take you to the basic mall stores. So go ahead and get your little $100 heels. Go ahead and head over to the Steve Madden. Get you some good dupes, ma'am. That's all we can do with a 20-something. All right? So, you get you a good 20-something-year-old something. He could take you to the mall. Get you some Steve Madden shoes, girl. Just find the dupes of the Steve Madden version of the $1,000 shoes you want. There you go. You good to go. Fake it till you make it, man. Then when you get you a real sugar daddy, you can get those shoes you want. Okay? Maybe he's just practice for you. Okay? All right, then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he is generous with what he has but doesn't have a lot? Then I will tell you this. Your standards are your standards. Are you willing to accept what he has to offer? Is it good enough for you? If something is good enough for you and you take it, you can't complain about it later. Okay? Because some of y'all are just so desperate to have a man or to please a man that you'll take his scraps and you never even wanted him. Do that man a favor if you know this ain't going to work out in the future. If you know he's just not good enough for you, do that man a favor and slowly let him go, because you're going to be upset in the future when that's all he can continue to do for you. And he's going to be like, well, it was good enough for you before. So y'all got to really sit and think about it. Is it going to be good enough in the future? Are you going to be satisfied in the future if you take the little he got? And is he going to start giving less? So think about it. Is it good enough for you in the long term? If not, don't even start taking it. Start keeping your options open. What to reply when the provider that ghosted you texts back? Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you. Oh, I'm so glad you called. I am at the tire place right now and they're saying that my tires are $1,000 and I do not have that in my account and I do not want to leave without my car. Oh my gosh, would you mind cash apping me the price for these tires so that I can get up out of here and then maybe we can talk about dinner or something? That's what I'd say to him. You know? Because what you doing ghosting and calling back? You must want to buy me something. Because I know you ain't trying to waste my time over again, so I'm finna get my money's worth. You understand? It's called a re-entry fee and a lie. Get your money, ma'am. Don't have them circling the block for free for an ego boost from someone who they ghosted. Get your money. You got 10K from my advice? I know that's right, ma'am. Continue getting more. How can I make... See, this is a Pygmisha question right here. I can already tell. How can I make him fall in love with me? You got to be in love with yourself. You got to be self-obsessed. You got to be a main character, and men will naturally fall for you. Okay? You got to be what all men want. Because men don't fall in love. They fall in lust. You got to be sought after. You got to know who you are. And you got to have the main character energy. You got to be self-obsessed. Not a people pleaser, not no doormat either. That's how they fall in love with you. Men always want what they can't have, what they got to work hard for, and what values itself, and what is self-obsessed. Otherwise, they can't be obsessed over you. They can't, and you got to make them spend money. The more they invest financially, the more attached they become to you emotionally. So get them to spend money. He'll fall in love fast the more money he spends. Okay? The more he spends, the faster he falls. So get him to spend money. If you can't do that, he don't love you, and you ain't never gonna get him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm just giving y'all the truth. If he don't spend money, he'll never love you. You'll never get him. Just a waste of both of y'all's time. All right, make him spend, baby. If you ain't spending, he don't like you. I don't know what purse should I wear with this outfit. Pink ain't working. Let's see. Maybe, nope. Maybe my Gucci. Oh, I found one. Perfect. I have on a very colorful outfit today. So we're going in with the Kurt Geiger. All right. We got it today. Thank you, ma'am. What about when they throw it in your face, the things that you've done for you? Then keep adding more. So you know what? That reminds me. Oh, you say you bought me this purse? That reminds me I need the wallet. Keep reminding them of what else they can do for you. Okay, since they keep track of that. Make every time they throw something in your face, act like it's a reminder of what else you need them to do for you. And they'll stop. So, speaking of that, I want the wallet and the keychain. Oh, I paid for your car. Speaking of that, I think I need some new tires. I thought, and some service. Maybe some detail. You need to get me one of them car wash cards. Start adding stuff to it, girl. Don't be sitting there acting like a victim. Start acting like a villain. Okay, whenever they bring up what they paid for. Well, I really actually wanted the other car. But I knew that's all you could afford. Okay? So be the villain. You ain't the villain, you ain't winning. Not in a relationship anyway. You got to be the villain. So let them throw something up in your face again. And remember who you are and remember who you listen to. Sheraseven. Okay? Remember that. Who is my villain expertise? Who do I listen to? Sheraseven. What would Sheraseven do? She would add the wallet and the keychain. That's what she would do. She would tell him that's the car that he could afford and you wanted a better one. She would demean everything that he attempted to try to throw in your face. She would do that. Well, I pay for this house and I want it. Well, I've been looking at houses. We should go try to look at another one. Well, I buy you all that stuff and yeah. And if you didn't, somebody else would. The heck? Better be glad I chose you to contribute. Somebody else could be contributing. Well, does he really love me when he says we only invest when we are married? No, he thinks you stupid and you're probably young. He don't love you at all. He wants a maid. He wants a bedroller and a maid. Okay? For free. So what you gonna do? I'm only gonna invest when I get married. Why ain't he married? Because he can't afford marriage. He can't even afford a girlfriend. He can't even provide for a girlfriend. How's he gonna provide for a wife? Okay? It's called a trial area. Hey, Sasha. Good morning. Do you want to go with me? Where are you going? To run an errand? Pick up my packages and stuff? Sure. Yeah. Hurry up. How long is it going to take you? 15 minutes? 20? All right. My other daughter. What do? I overreacted in an argument. Girl, why are you arguing if it's not about getting no money, girl? I don't know. Y'all just be getting emotionally triggered. Stop letting men emotionally trigger y'all. Just tell them it was a full moon and it was that time of the month. Lie. Okay. And I think it was a full moon. Just blame it on that. Do I give my daughters the same advice? Yes, fool. I would tell them to go get a dusty. Why would I tell my daughters to be with dust? That doesn't even make no good sense. Come on. I know you're smarter than that. My daughters grew up listening to me. They probably know what I know more than I know. Okay, you follow me on YouTube. My daughters used to be in the background of my videos, adding their little 2 cents in. Okay. They're well versed and probably smarter than me in all of this. Okay. What? I feel so bad then I date a Dusty. Why did I do that? Because you didn't know any better. Now you do. So don't repeat. Okay? You dated Dusty, you didn't know no better. So why would you feel bad? Doesn't make any sense. You didn't know any better. You were still brainwashed to believe in all that okie doke. Now that you know better, you got to do better. Okay? So why would you feel bad about something you didn't know was wrong? Get over it. Just don't repeat it. Best response when you ask for money and he replies with, "Are you selling?" It's like, no. I just used to dating providers. Or what are you used to dating? That's the response, baby. What are you used to dating? It's like, no, I'm just used to dating providers. What are you used to dating? That's the response, ma'am. And when he says, it's like, oh, don't worry about it. Some men can provide and some men can't. Some men were raised to provide and some men weren't. They were raised to solicit. That's all you gotta say, man. And smile. Don't be offended. Just smile. Make him feel stupid for asking a dumb question. Okay. said your mom always lit up when she seen you and the way you greeted Sasha. Those are my babies.
Le phoque m'a poussé,
Hi, kitty.
poussé. Le phoque m'a poussé, le phoque m'a poussé.
What is this sound? Hi, kitty.
Le phoque m'a poussé.
Hi, kitty. Say hi. She's walking away. She's like, I came in here to get a snack, and you over here trying to put me on blast. Mm-hmm. What should be your advice for your son? Get money. Get money. He's going to be in business camp, financial literacy camp. He's going to learn how to be a gentleman and respect women. I don't really have a son, but if I did, that's what he'd be learning. I don't have a son, but he'd be learning how to get his money up. I teach my daughters how to get their money too. But as a man, he got to make more money because you got to support a family if you want one. Okay? I'm not going to be one of them pink Misha moms. If you have a son, he has to support a family one day, which means he has to be equipped to do so and not feel some type of way about it. Okay? If you raising sons to be dusty, please keep them over there, away from mine. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't raise sons to be equal to women. Okay? If sons are in a patriarchal society and they are looked at to be providers and to be able to take care of families, that's what you need to raise them as. Okay? There you go. If you don't want a woman taking advantage of your son, then you better hope he's gay. Because all women require provisions. All right. All the ones that he gonna want anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if you gay and want a provider, man? Well, you better go get one. Be about your money. Have standards. Don't date nobody broke. Same thing. Should I keep dating and trying to find a provider even after my experience with a dusty man? No, you should just give up like a loser. What kind of dumb question is that? You should literally level up so you don't attract no more dust. Look good enough to go get a man that will provide. You need to work on yourself first so you can level up out of being, sought after by dust. Okay? You need to be sought after by some money. All right. It's like after your dusty relationship, it's like back to the drawing board. You got to start over. Get your looks together. Okay? Your looks need to level up every relationship. Or while you're in the relationship, you need to level on up so that you are out of their league, so they have to get better and better instead of worse and worse. Okay? If you continue to level up in every relationship, you're going to get treated better, or they're going to let you go on to somebody better. You understand? If you stop leveling up, if you start taking all the crap and not doing anything in order to level yourself up, you're going to get the crumbs and the dust. Okay? You said at age 62, yes, man. Look at Beyonce mama. Look at Tina. Look at Cher. Okay? Look at all these older ladies that still got themselves together, man. You ain't got no excuse. That's not an excuse no more to be old. You should have more common sense and money when you're old, so you can look better. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You got how much you got saved? Put it towards your looks and save the other half. Your looks will pay off. Sprinkle, go get you another old man that's slightly older than you. All right, there you go. You'll be all right. You said what? You're already beautiful. He said he wanted to humble me. I was so stupid, girl. A man can't humble you unless you allow him to. Okay? A man can't humble you unless you allow him to. If you stay about your money and stay about yourself, a man can never humble you. Listen. Repeat after me. If I stay about my money and stay obsessed over myself, a man can never humble you. Think about it. What he gonna humble? A self-obsessed gold digger? How can you humble a self-obsessed gold digger? They don't like you anyway. They like your money. Do you have real money? Then you can't attract her because she don't want to be with you. So you won't even have the opportunity to humble her because you ain't got no real money. Okay? A real gold digger will test your money. Big time. They will take you to the dealership, not to the purse store. Okay? A real gold digger gonna get some real assets, not no little chump change. Do you understand? A real gold digger will test your pockets for real. Your long-term pockets, not your short-term pockets. Okay? Anybody can get them a little credit card. We need to see if you can buy the big stuff first. Okay? We don't fall in love with you. We fall in love with your money. So, no one can humble a gold digger for real. If they're self-obsessed and they're about their money. Okay? They can humble someone that's pretending to be a gold digger. They can humble somebody pretending to look for gold. That's fool's gold they find. They be finding fool's gold. Okay? They didn't dig deep enough. You gotta dig deeper. Like Mama Odie said. Gotta dig a little deeper. Real gold diggers know. Okay? You can max out one credit card and think somebody rich. Let's get to that dealership, to luxury dealership. See what happens. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stay a gold digger. And stay self-obsessed, and no one can literally humble you. What? Shira, help. Marrying a rich man, but I want a prenup so he doesn't leave me. How do I bring it up? What you mean so he don't leave you? You get the money before he leaves. Before you even marry, you get the money. You said, you should give me a gift, a marriage gift of this much money, and then put it somewhere where he can't touch it before you get married. Get it beforehand. Then you could talk about, after you get the money, then you could talk about a prenup. And if he says no, you already got the money. Okay? If he says no, you already got the money. You could do it so after every child that you have for him, you get this much money. If you plan on having kids, be like, well, after every kid, I should get this much money, just in case you leave. Period. Otherwise, don't have no kids. If he says no, then he don't get no kids. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right? That's how you wheel and deal, baby. He said, after each child, I'll get this much money. If he says, no, I'm not signing that. Okay, say fine. Give him 0 kids. I bet you he'll pull out that wallet where he wants some kids. All right. Your mama is jealous of you, or his mama is jealous of you. Did you call her out on it? Are y'all married or are y'all just dating? If you're married, you can go ahead and call her out. If you're just dating, you could just ignore her and roll your eyes. Like, how would you call her out? I would do it in a funny way. Like I always have a sense of humor with what I do, but it will stick and sting still. You won't even know you've been insulted until later. I'll be like this. You're so funny. Like, don't even take it seriously that she's jealous of you. It's like, oh, why are you always doing that with her? It's like, I have so many people that are jealous of me. I'm used to it by now. Like, when he starts talking about his mom to you, like if his mom start acting any sort of way, it's like, you know what? I'm so used to jealous women. It's not even a big deal anymore to me. So whatever you need to say, I can take it. Just call her out. Just call her out as if she's just one of the random birds. All right? Just call her out, baby. Don't be afraid. What if he said 50-50 after you got married? Say goodbye. Say divorce. And nope. Not today. Not ever. What do you do if a man is constantly trying to make you jealous? Girl, stay unbothered. That man is just acting like a woman. Okay? A real man don't try to make you jealous. They try to make you feel safe and secure in that relationship. You got you a down low buddy. Okay? He's an insecure, low testosterone DL buddy, baby. Okay? Because he's supposed to be trying to protect you and make you feel safe, and instead he's trying to make you feel insecure and jealous. What that say? It's a woman. That's what women do. Okay? You got a feminine one over there. You better figure it out. I would be disgusted. I'll be like, oh no, I like masculine men. You gotta go. So sorry. I like my men a little bit more masculine. Not because she's jealous. His mom wants him to marry someone rich like them. Okay. Well, just say, you know what? I don't really care. If y'all want him to marry someone else, fine. I'll marry somebody richer than y'all. It's like, don't worry. I don't really want to marry him anyway. I'm just getting what I can get now. Because if marrying him means I got to be around you, girl, no. That's what I would say. Girl, don't worry about it. I'm not finna into y'all family. I can't stand y'all. Just here for what I can get for now, baby. How do you stay calm while going through it and rebuilding yourself in life? That's all you can do. You ain't got no choice. What you gonna do? Freak out and make it worse? Freak out and get your cortisone level up? Freak out and pre-age? Girl, you better think about your face. Calm, peace, solution-oriented. Okay? Write down what you need to do. Make a little checklist and check it off and stay calm. Worrying ain't gonna help you. Stressing ain't gonna help you. It's gonna help you age. It's gonna help you look worse. So you better think about that. Think about your looks, man. Remember, self-obsessed women, they think about other stuff. Okay? Like looks. They're like, oh, if I start worrying about stuff, I'm going to grow old faster. Let me calm myself down and get my cortisol levels down so I can age gracefully like fine wine instead of aging prematurely, worrying about stuff that I don't need to worry about. I just need to make a list, put my priorities in the correct order, and problem solve. That's all you got to do. Don't stress out over stuff because you're going to end up trying to solve them anyway, and the stress don't need to be there. Take your ashwagandha wanda. The ashwagandha will calm you down. Get you some supplements, man. Get you some supplements. Get you some ashwagandha. Ooh. I'm telling you, you take them, you're going to be calm as a cucumber. You'll be like, unbotheredness in a bottle. They're natural supplements, man. Go get you some. I would put some up here, but I didn't put them up here. But you know where to go get them, baby. It work. It work. It work. Get you some ashwagandha gummies in the vitamin section of your store. And take two of them every day. You said, and some magnesium. You said better than wheat oil? Yeah, better on your organs. You said, they work for real. Yup, they work, baby. Get you some. Try it. Just try it for a week. You will notice the difference the same week. You're going to be like, I'm not crashing out as much. I'm not as emotionally triggered. Oh my God, I don't even care. Get you some. I'm going to have all the 20-year-olds on ashwagandha to watch. You see, they don't tell y'all this. That's why y'all need aunties. My auntie will tell you, get you some ashwagandha. Get you some ashwagandha. Y'all going to be 20 years old. Somebody going to look at your purse and going to find a bottle of ashwagandha and they're going to be laughing at you. But guess what? You're going to be calm, collected, and paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is this? Girl, that's my ashwagandha wanda. You said magnesium and ashwagandha wanda. I'm taking ashwagandha, as I like to say it. Sound like a magical word. You can get it anywhere, baby. Yep. Do you recommend saving money for a house or go full into improve appearance? Okay. It depends. Are you cute enough or can you get cute enough for somebody to buy you a house? Like, look, I'm going to be real honest with you, Bill. If you know you look good enough to get a man to buy you a house, save half just in case and put half into your looks. Okay? So just in case, you still got another half. And that's, that can get you into a house, and your looks can get you a man to get you the rest of the money to pay off that house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said jealous Dusties everywhere. Hey Dusties, if y'all are on here, just go paint your toenails red and sell feet pics and shave them toe hairs. You'll be all right. Okay, just gave the Dusty some side hustles that require them to be just as lazy. They probably already have painted toes, so just shave them toenail hairs. Just cut them toenails and shave them toe hairs. You'll be all right, because I know your toenails are already painted. You up in here. Okay. What? All right, y'all. So if y'all check out my video that's coming out at 3 o'clock on YouTube, I have a vlog video that's coming out at 3 o'clock on my YouTube channel, Sheraseven 1, like Sheraseven, all one word, and then the number 1. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. And on my vlog that's coming out at 3 o'clock today, 3 o'clock Central. Right now, where I am is 2. So it should be coming out in about an hour from now. I have my skincare routine, and I also have links in my description where I suggest my favorite self-care products, which also include my supplements. Okay? So check out the description link in my vlog video that's coming out soon in about an hour on YouTube. And I will have a list. I will have my perfume linked. I will have my list of self-care products that I suggest linked, including my skincare, including my supplements. So that's where you can find all the information. 3 o'clock, about an hour from now, it should be out on YouTube. It's a little mini vlog of a day in the life, plus my skincare routine and some of my hair products on my real hair. All right. It has my shower products, my hair care products, my skincare products, as well as a little daily life sneak peek. Okay. See, even though I'm not going to be live, I give you a little video on YouTube anyway, and I might be live later. Thank you, ma'am. I might be on live later. You inherit a large home and you're meeting men that are intimidated. Don't tell them that you inherited it. Why you got to tell them all your business? Shh. You're not supposed to flex in front of men if you want them to pay. Okay? Aunt Ethel lives there. You take care of her. Remember, fake Aunt Ethel, that's her house, and you take care of her. You didn't inherit it. Aunt Ethel still lives in the room somewhere over there, and she don't like people. Okay? Y'all need to start lying because men are intimidated by anything. Their egos are very fragile. Okay? They're not the strong ones. They're literally weak. If you hurt that ego, they'll crumble. All right. So, just don't tell them. If men were truly superior, they wouldn't be intimidated by a house because they would be able to build one and buy one way better since they're supposed to be all that, you know. Thank you, ma'am. What to do after hurting his ego? Did you hurt it? Did you bruise it? Or did you destroy it? If you destroyed it, you really can't come back from that. And if they do, it's out of vengeance. Okay, so listen to me very carefully. If you destroy a man's ego, he's coming after you. He might be faking forgiving you, but he's coming after you if you destroyed his ego. If you bruised his ego, he'll try to redeem himself with you because he still has your respect and the ability to come back from it. But if you destroyed his ego, he's coming after you and you don't even know it. Okay? All right. Because he has nothing to lose no more. You don't respect him. You don't see him as a man no more. He ain't got nothing to lose. So, he's coming for you. You destroyed it, then he coming for you, girl. You better not trust that man. Sleep with one eye open. Okay? That's what all them horror movies about. All them Jasons and Freddy Kruegers and Michael Myers. They coming for you, girl. He's just Jeepers Creepers. Okay. How do you know if it's bruised or destroyed? Girl, you know. If you disrespected him so bad that he can't recover from it, that's when you destroyed him. If you just bruised it enough for him to redeem himself and do whatever you needed him to do in the first place, and he did it just to prove that he could, that's how he redeems his ego that you bruised. But if you talked about him like a dog and like he'll never be a man and that you just disrespected him to the core, he will never be a man in your eyes, and he knows that you disrespected him too bad to ever feel like a man in your presence again. You've emasculated him so much that he doesn't even feel like a man in your presence. That's how you know you destroyed his ego. Okay? When he's no longer feels masculine in your presence. Then he's out to get you. Okay, that's what you did. And when he out to get you, girl, didn't he become your op? Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And what if he exposed for being DL and he's coming back for vengeance? Then throw him a coming out party, man. Have a surprise party. Invite all his parents, his cousins, his besties, his co-workers. Tell him to meet you all at the restaurant. Have a little private room. And you get your vengeance first. You understand? Get you some little rainbow balloons. And tell him you finna take him out on a date. And when y'all get into that restaurant and everybody starts yelling, surprise, happy coming out, he can't go back in. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get your vengeance first before he get his. Okay. You said what? You bipolar? Then it should be easy for you then. Why can't we buy what? I scroll too fast. Hold on. What are y'all talking about over here? What to tell your girlfriend who got cheated on with her boyfriend of 3 years? She want to think about it. Girl, tell her to get some money if he want her back. If he wants to keep her, tell him he got to have a grand gesture that cost him a lot of money. If not, let him go and go find somebody with some more money than he had. All men are going to cheat. Just find the one with the most money. Okay? What people are doing is they're buying my perfume and they're having them shipped to a postal service that will forward them to to the country that you're in, because customs, is kind of weird with liquid things out of the country, and plus they're not shipping internationally yet. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But I know a lot of people are just sending them to postal places, and then the postal place will forward it to you. Okay, what to do after he destroying his ego? Let him go. He'll never feel masculine in your presence again, so he ain't gonna try to be no man to you. Okay? When you 100% annihilate a man's ego and masculinity, he becomes your op. So you gotta let him go. Unless you're a master manipulator, you're gonna have to let him go. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He was busy with an emergency on my birthday. What should you do? Be busy for every birthday that he has with an emergency as well, baby. Be busy on his birthday too, baby. Okay? And make sure he makes up for being busy on your birthday by buying you double of what he would have bought you. You understand? All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle, make him pay. What to do when a man calls me the B word when he's mad? Say, well, I'm glad you didn't call me ugly or broke. That's the one B word I do not play with. You can call me any word you want, but ugly and broke, no. Or if you want to be nice, nasty with it, you can analyze it. Did your dad call your mom that when you were growing up? Is that where you learned that from? Become the therapist. Be like, did your mom have to deal with this from your father? Because they say a man treats his woman like his dad treated his mother. Is this what your dad did to your mom? Wow. Are they still together? Start analyzing them, girl. Stay calm. The one who stays calm has the power. Okay? So just start asking them dumb questions. Don't take offense to it, baby. Always keep your power and keep your position. All right? Should we share our body count with our boyfriend? Only if you dating Dust. Because that's what Dusties and Pick Me should do. Okay. What to do if your boyfriend doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? Then go celebrate it elsewhere, ma'am. Tell him you're going to Galentine's Day and go to Valentine's Day with your other one. All right. Of course he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. He sounds dusty. What to do if a man wants you? Make sure he got enough money to make sure he can maintain you. You just bought the Metacube set from my showcase and you're excited to use it. Thank you, girl. It's going to have you glowing and showing. Yeah, I gave some of my products, because I get a lot of products from Metacube. I gave some to my daughter like a week ago, and her skin, she's a teenager, and her skin has dramatically improved within a week. Like dramatically. Yes. Those pore pads in there work wonders. It gets all the dirt, nastiness out of your pores. So, yes. Do I give my daughter the same advice? Yes, ma'am. Don't bring home no dust. They're too spoiled anyway. They could never. I got them too spoiled. They can't date nothing. They can't do nothing I could do for them. Okay. Now, I mean, of course, teenagers aren't expected to be rich. So, like, when they do get older, they will definitely heed my advice, I'm sure. What if he tries to humble me by reposting stuff so I can react? Then stop following him. Then how you going to react if you don't see it? Okay. How you going to react if you don't see it? Girl, stop following him. Unfollow. Girl, just unfollow him. Don't block him. Just unfollow him. Don't watch his stories. Don't click on it. He's going to be posting for nothing. He's going to be posting to himself, girl. And my full skincare routine is going to be on that YouTube video I'm just telling you all about. That's going to come out at 3 o'clock, which is in about 30 minutes on my YouTube channel. I have a vlog coming out with my skincare routine on it and like a day in the life. A little following me around and my skincare, my hair products, and some shower products there too. It's almost time, yay. What do I do if my boyfriend is dusty? Don't claim him as your boyfriend. Never claim dust. Stop claiming him as your boyfriend. Start calling him your a peer. Your peer, your acquaintance. Never claim dust, darling. Okay. Y'all know how when you go around talking about, oh, it's negative to claim that you're broke. It's negative to claim negative energy. Well, you claiming negative energy, ma'am. You claiming dust. Stop doing that. You can't claim dust. He's no longer known as your boyfriend. He is just a person that you know. Because you're never supposed to claim what you don't want. You want dust? Then stop claiming it. If y'all believe in frequency and manifestation and you keep clinging on to some dust, that's what you're going to keep attracting more of. Do you understand? There you go. You cling on to dust. You think about dust all the time. You love dust. Guess what you're going to attract? More dust. Because you have a frequency of dust. So do better. If he catches you off guard with questions I don't want to answer, how to act smooth, what to say, lie. You have a good lie. You know, I have a book on Amazon. I have many books on Amazon, and y'all probably know by now. I Bring Nothing to the Table is full of questions and answers of stuff that men will probably ask you. And my opinions and my answers I put up in there for y'all. It's like a little guide called I Bring Nothing to the Table by Sheraseven. Period. Learn how to lie too. Be creative. Have you some fake lore. That way the questions won't catch you off guard because you already have a lie for them. Okay? Y'all know most of the questions men ask. Write them down and come up with lies. Duh. What if he's broke right now, but he might be an NFL player in the future? Girl, might. It sounds like, look, most of them players don't make it to the NFL. And when they do, they injured on the first year or benched. They ain't making no real money unless they first pick drafts, okay? Let go of the fantasy, man. You need to be going after business owners. You need to be going after people that's going to make some real money for the long term, not be knocked around in the head that you got to take care of when they get old. If they can't see, no more. Okay? You need to do better than that. I believe in you, girl. You could date an NFL player? Fine. For fun. Go get one that's already in the league. Okay? Because if you can get one in the league, then you ain't got to wait for one to get in the league. Do you understand? Level yourself up so you can go get another one that's already in the league. Okay? Don't be trying to wait around for somebody that ain't going nowhere anyway, girl. Go get you one already there with the money. Okay? You can't get one that's already in there. You ain't gonna get one that's finna go in there. Okay. And when he get in there, if you get him before he get in there, he gonna drop you anyway. What books do you recommend for this unbothered mind? All of my books, baby. They're all on Amazon. All of my books. How do I level up as a 20-year-old, no job or many friends? Okay, the less friends you have, the faster you can level up. Why? Because you got more time to focus on yourself. Anyway, you level up, you figure out what you want first. Then level up enough to go get it or have it handed to you. Okay? Work on yourself. I'm waiting on my daughter to get dressed because she's going to run errands with me. Yeah, she woke up later than I did. She's almost done. Shira is most logical Pisces I've come across. Most Pisces be in their feelings. Girl, I'm about my money. Okay? You know what? There's different types of Pisces. I'm in my feelings about money. See, you can be in your feelings about this. You could be in your feelings about that. Or you could be in your feelings about yourself. And you could be in your feelings about your money. Now, if you offend me by coming to me broke, that's going to hurt my feelings. Do you understand? So I redirected my feelings to something that's beneficial. Something that's tangible. See, I'm still a Pisces. You can hurt my feelings by insulting me with brokenness. By insulting me with less. That's going to hurt my feelings. I'm going to be real mad and upset about it. I'm going to be triggered. Do you understand? But romance, patriarchal society, brainwashing, that stuff don't affect me because I'm too smart. I already know about all that. I know it's a game. I didn't believe the fairy tales. Okay, except for Beauty and the Beast. That's the realest one, okay? All the other stuff, you're not setting me up. So yeah, I'm a Pisces, but my feelings are geared more towards beneficial items, things, and self other than fairy tale fantasy. Because I noticed that one thing in the fairy tales, all the fairy tales, the men had money. Okay, they weren't broke. Except for Princess and the Frog, but he at least came for royalty and a title. But at the end of the day, they're trying to get to the money, not the man. They wouldn't be dealing with the man if he wouldn't know Prince. Remember that. Follow the money. Okay. What advice do you have for those who struggle with redirecting emotions and energy and beneficial things? Treat your emotions like money. Don't spend them unless it's worth it, unless it's beneficial to you and you're going to get a return on them. Don't spend your emotions. Your emotions are money. Stop spending them on everybody. Stop being a pick-me-shoe with your emotions. Stop spending them. You ready?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay. All right, y'all. We gotta go. Gotta go run our errands. It was nice knowing y'all. I'll be back later.
Knowing y'all.
I said we'll be back later. It was nice knowing y'all. Go watch my YouTube video that's coming out in like 30 minutes on Sheraseven 1. It's my skincare routine, hair products, bath products, a little day in the life. Okay, and y'all definitely get love potion number 7.